Hello, Forebet users! Welcome to our latest video where we'll analyze and make a prediction. Manchester City will host Liverpool at the Etihad Stadium this Sunday in the 26th game week of the English Premier League. This is perhaps the biggest and most highly anticipated encounter for all neutral fans of English football. After 25 games in the Premier League this season, Liverpool sit in first place with 61 points. City, on the other hand, find themselves in fourth place with 44 points, 17 points behind Liverpool, but with one game in hand. City have recorded 13 wins, 5 draws, and 7 losses so far, while Liverpool have managed 18 wins, 7 draws, and just 1 defeat. Let's start our analysis with head-to-head encounters. In the most recent 6 meetings between both teams, we see a mix of results. 2 wins for City, 2 wins for Liverpool, and 2 draws. There is no dominant team, which is absolutely normal, as both teams have been performing very similarly in recent years. Only 2 of the last 6 games ended with over 2.5 goals. 4 of the last 6 ended with both teams finding the back of the net. In their most recent match, which took place on the first day of December last year, Liverpool defeated City 2-0. Gakpo and Salah scored the goals for the Reds. In total, there were 26 shots, 11 corners, and 4 yellow cards. We should note that Manchester City were in terrible form at the time of that loss. Before that game, Pep Guardiola's team had recorded 5 losses and 1 draw in their previous 6 matches. We mention this because form plays a crucial role in predictions and the final outcome. Let's continue with both teams' recent form. Manchester City have recorded 3 wins and 3 losses in their last 6 encounters. The losses came against Arsenal and twice against Real Madrid. With both defeats against Real Madrid, last year's tournament winners, City were eliminated from the Champions League. City are having one of their worst seasons in the last 10 years, given their underwhelming performances in the league and early elimination from European competitions. However, we should point out that City have scored at least 1 goal in all of their last 6 matches. Liverpool's last 6 games haven't been as strong as expected, considering they are having a great season overall. The team recorded 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their most recent 6 encounters. Liverpool's star Mo Salah scored again in their match against Aston Villa, meaning he has now found the net in his last 7 consecutive games for Liverpool. The Egyptian king is on fire, making him one of the most likely goal scorers for the upcoming game. Let's quickly check some stats. In the overall numbers, we see 2 high-scoring teams, both averaging over 2.2 goals per game. City have scored 11 fewer goals and conceded 22 more than Liverpool, despite having 2 games in hand. However, by filtering the standings by goals forward, we can easily see that both teams are the highest scoring sides in the Premier League. Most of both teams' games have ended with over 1.5 goals, which is expected given their attacking strength. In the under-over 2.5 goals charts, we see an advantage for over 2.5 goals. In the average time section, we see that both teams tend to score and concede their first goal in the first half, which we may consider in our prediction. The clean sheet stats favor Liverpool, with 17 compared to City's 10. The combined average corners exceed 11.5, which is expected from 2 teams that play heavily on the wings. This suggests we can include corners in our prediction, especially considering the number of corners in their last head-to-head game. We should note some interesting trends. Manchester City have scored at least 1 goal in their last 16 consecutive matches across all competitions. In City's last 12 games in all competitions, there have been over 2.5 goals scored. Both teams have scored in Liverpool's last 6 away matches against Manchester City in all competitions. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 22 Premier League matches. In conclusion, based on recent games, head-to-head analysis, and overall stats, Forebet predicts a high-scoring encounter, with both teams finding the back of the net and over 9.5 corners. Don't forget, Forebet is a free analysis tool that you can use to make your own predictions.